Suppose you knew an assassin was about to come up in your house, your territory, about to assassinate your family, and you got the weapons, you got the skills to, if that assassin comes to your house, it's on, like Donkey Kong. What would you do? Just lay back, chill on your bed, your sofa, while the assassin comes and slaughters every single person in your home that you love, including you, because you don't want to go to war. The war, you already knew the war was coming. You already knew this person had war in their mind, and they are just totally set in their way to want to go to war with you. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna be prepared. You're gonna come up in this place, up in this area, up in this territory. Oh, it's on. None of y'all would say, I'm gonna just sit back and watch my family get slaughtered and massacred because I don't want a war. None of you would say that. Yet, we heard recently that Trump just ordered the bombing of all those ISIS wicked people in Nigeria, and people are mad, saying, I thought he wanted peace. The people were killing Christians. They were warned for months, don't do it. We're coming for you. But they don't care. They are psycho in their mind. There's no negotiating with them. They are extremists. They have their political, ideological, religious viewpoints that so set in their mind, they are not to be reasoned with. They won't listen to you. So guess what? All right, you ain't gonna listen? All these warnings? All right, we're coming. So if none of y'all would sit back and expect your family to be killed, your friends killed right in front of your face, don't expect any nation for that matter to just sit back while people get slaughtered right in front of their face. Please. But I like what the Bible has to say about this. The Bible, so relevant. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. There's a time to hate. You hate sin. You hate sin, man. Come on. And a time of war and a time of peace. So what does the Bible say? There's a time for war and a time for peace. And it's not always physical war, although they give you time for physical war. Why? To protect. But people are warring in their minds. People are warring in their family. People are warring in their money. People are warring in their health. People are warring. Every day there's a war going on. Every single day. It doesn't matter if you're in the military or not. There's a war to survive. There's a war to work this job. There's a war to take care of your kids. There's a war to deal with your sick relatives, sick parent. There's a war every day for something. War for your peace of mind. There's a war going on. There's a time for it, man. But in the right way. Come on. Because we don't want to go to war nonchalantly. We don't want to go to war just because we want to push our authority around and push our ego around. No, because this war is for ultimate peace. Like somebody who is fighting to overcome, I don't know, alcoholism, drug addiction, sex addictions. That's a war in their mind. That's a war in their mind that they gotta go through, they gotta fight. Why? Because they want peace at the end. Come on. Fight for your family. Fight for your peace. Fight for the future generation. Fight because you want peace at the end of the day. Woo! Come on. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 17 to 19. Son of man. Trump. Any one of y'all. Me. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Watchman. Seek to defend against damages. Defends property. Defends territories. Defends people. The watchman watches is oversee. Watch and make sure that my people are cool. The territory is cool. I got to defend against all invaders. The watchman does that. And all throughout biblical history, they did that. Come on. All throughout history, in general, they've had people, watchmen, protecting citadels, fortresses, castles. To this day, we got people who is security, police, protecting property, protecting areas. Why? They're watching. Let me see who would dare try to mess with us. Who would dare try to trespass here and cause damage here and steal here and come here. Why? Yeah. Wait, they got dogs out on land properties. Some of you listen, got dogs, and they you got the beware of dog sign out. At least some of y'all probably do. Beware of dog. That's a warning. Now you ignore that warning, you being lunch meat for old Butch there. You ignore the label, the warning, beware of dog. All right, step up. Butch about to get you. Right? Because the dog is there to make sure this territory, this land is protected. Don't you dare come up. You heard the grunts. You heard the growling. Woo! When I say unto the wicked, when Trump said to the ISIS, thou shalt surely die, and now givest him not warning. Come on. Nor speakest to warn the wicked from his way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Come on. So Trump initially was giving them the warning so that what? So that they would live. But if Trump wouldn't have done that, yet still massacre them, that blood would be on Trump's hands. He would still be not right in God's eyes because you murdered them, but then give them warning. So their blood will I require at thy hand. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul. And that's what Trump did. He warned the wicked from he warned them, they didn't do it, so they died. And this has been happening for many years. You warn somebody, don't come to your family, don't come to my house, don't come with your drama over here, and we'll be cool. All right, but if they don't, there'll be consequences. Come on. You got police officers in schools and all sorts of different places to protect. Warning, y'all see the big old guns, right? Y'all see it, right? All right. If you come up in here, you're going to die. There's a warning. You got delivered thy soul. Yeah. You got peace. We know you did the right thing. You protected your family, the nation, the money, the health, the kids, the grandkids. You got peace of mind in your soul. You have delivered thy soul. In the final verse, for those who think Jesus doesn't like war. Jesus, Matthew 13, verse 30. Let both grow together. Who? The wicked and the righteous. Let both grow together until the harvest, judgment day. And in the time of harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares, the wicked people, and bind them in bundles to burn them. But gather the wheat, the righteous, into my barn, my heavenly house, my heavenly kingdom. Tell me, Jesus is not about war. In judgment day, there's going to be fire, destruction. Why? Because if you don't get rid of the rebellious wicked, then evil continues. Evil continues. Because there are people who continue to do evil and they don't care what you guys say to them. They are not to be reasoned with. Why? Because they are so, as the Bible says, they have a reprobate mind. They are so desensitized to righteousness. They're just so gone. And only God knows those who are fully gone. So all right. So you truly set in your wicked way. All right, best believe you get wiped out. Because for the rest of us, we want heaven, and you don't want to go there. All right, and so you won't ruin it for the rest of us. We're gonna take you out so that we have peace over here. So ultimately, listen, Christ will do what he got to do. There's time for peace, and Christ is about saving lives. But at the end of the day, he will also destroy the wicked, in his timing. All right, y'all. So God bless y'all. Much love. And I'm all about righteous war. Righteous war when it's needed. All right? Righteous war. God bless y'all. Love you.